Fix the water on it.
Viper 1 Actual. Primary objective, seeking and exposing the truth.
Alright folks, welcome back, Viper 1 Actual. Now, just want to bring up some things here. Coronavirus. I just brought it up the other day. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I just got done going to a Walmart. You'll see those clips coming up throughout this video at some point. At a local Walmart in Joliet, Illinois. Did I need to get toilet paper? No. Did I need paper towels? No. Did I need hand sanitizer or water? No. However, I had to see this for myself. I went in there strictly to grab some lunch, since I was already up in the area, so I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna stop in here real fast, get some cheap stuff instead of, you know, spending at the gas station $3-4 a pop, you know, for food, whatever, you know, whatever. So, my own thing. I don't like to spend a fortune just on, you know, lunch for, but that's beside the point. I walk into Walmart, and it's like mass hysteria on overdrive with crack. And a whole overload of nutsness, craziness, just holy hell. So, if anybody is out there watching, is old enough to know this, when we had 1999 switching over to 2000, we had the Y2K scare. You had people that were just buying water like as if it was nothing. Just insanity going on over that, because we thought, oh my god, Y2K, we're going to shut down, everything's going to go to hell, it's the end of the world. Guess what, folks? It's now 2020. 20 years later, we're all still around. Nothing happened. Now, I'm not saying that nothing's happening with this coronavirus. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not a conspiracy nut. None of that. It is actually a thing. So, let's break that down for a moment, because there's a lot of interestingness about it. As far as the coronavirus, nobody's really bringing up, or not a lot of people are bringing up, the fact that those folks that are dying from this and volatilely sick from this are the ones that have a low immune system and poor health. And you could be 30 years old and have a very low immune system, whether you have a disease already, you could have cancer, you could be a smoker, and your immune system's down, you haven't taken care of yourself. I'm not saying that anybody who doesn't take care of themselves is wrong by any means. I'm not bashing anyone at all. Let's just throw that out there ahead of time. What I am saying, though, is fact. And it is even reported. If you dig deep enough, you'll see that folks with a low immune system are the ones that are doing it. They're getting these life-threatening effects from it. Now, it is not in my mind and my logic, and change my mind, what I would consider a pandemic. Is it a thing? Yes. Is it serious? Taken seriously? Yes, as it should. Only because nobody really wants to get sick, man. You don't want to be sick laying at home or quarantined at a hospital for whatever time, even if it doesn't kill you. And I'm not saying that, you know, oh, it's okay to get it, it's not that bad. No, obviously it's very serious. I've seen video of some folks that are quarantined and how they look and how they're feeling, how they're acting from their own self, not from mainstream media. And yeah, it's a thing. It's horrible. But let me just bring this to light with this. Going to Walmart. I know I kind of jogged off the course there for a moment, but think about this. And this has been on all these other videos I've seen, you know, other videos made of this. I'm just going to kind of put out one of them, for example, which is the latest one I saw. It's from Brian from High Impact Flicks and High Impact Vlogs. Go check out his channel, by the way. I'm going to give him kind of that little, as you guys, some people call it a shout out, whatever. Give him credit. Makes a lot of great videos. Go over to his channel, check him out on stuff too. If you need other education and stuff that I haven't touched base on. He gets a little bit more in depth than sometimes I do. So check that out. And if you do, let him know I sent you. So let him know Viper 1 Actual sent you over there. And with that being said, Toilet paper, folks. Toilet paper. Okay? Toilet paper. I can't say that word enough. The 2 words. Toilet paper. So go to this Walmart in Joliet, Illinois. And I went there for something else, and I saw the fact that, in fact, all these videos are not just, made up or just coincidence. This is a real thing. There's a run on toilet paper. Not just toilet paper, that's one of the funniest things. If you happen to get locked down and you have to go into survival mode in your own house, folks, have we all forgotten about the fundamentals of running water? And I don't know, you have paper towels, you have washcloths. Okay, I don't see a run on washcloths or towels. Okay, whether you reuse that or not, you can sanitize that and wipe your rear end with water again the next time you feel the necessity to take a dump. Okay, or for females, you get it. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. People do that, believe it or not, to this day. But we're going after toilet paper. Like it's gold. It's a gold rush on toilet paper, folks. I mean, are we even serious about that? I'm blown away. And then you have the water. Because apparently when we have running water, we can't just fill up a cup, a bottle, something with water and drink it out of the tap. I don't get it. I've done it. I'm still alive. I don't get sick from it. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're in a survival situation, do what you gotta do. Bottled water is nearly the same as tap water in most areas. And a lot of people try to discredit that. Maybe they'll call me a liar for that. Do the research, folks. I actually did the research years and years ago when we had the Y2K scare. For those of you old enough to realize that, okay? I checked that out back then. And it's still the same as it is now. Okay? Fill your cup up with water, you have water. Boom, done. Where's the problem? It's clean, it's fine, you'll live. You don't need to go out and buy all that bottled water. Now, let's say your town doesn't get on lockdown. Let's say this all goes away, which it will, eventually. And you never have any effects of it or your town. You now have so much toilet paper, you could literally wipe your rear end for the next, 10, 20 years. You have so much bottled water that you basically have enough water to provide for your small town USA for the next couple of years. Maybe not literally, but you got to think about how much bottled water you're getting, how much toilet paper. The only thing I could understand, to be perfectly honest with you, is hand sanitizer. I get that. Antibacterial soap, no problem. You want to prevent getting sick, that's one way to do it, and I encourage it. So I can understand that. But is toilet paper disinfectant? Is it, excuse me, sanitizing, antibacterial, any of that quality? No. It is simply there to degrade or basically fall apart in the water. I'm in so many different directions because I can't believe what I saw. You guys will see that when I put it on here. I'm going to add those clips to this because it's just nuts. It's just nuts. And honestly, it's not the first place that I've been to that has no toilet paper and so forth and so on. I've been to a few different stores over the last couple of days to see for myself. This is the first one I actually decided, you know what, I'm going to record it and I'm going to put it out because it's just insanity. Hysteria. Okay? Folks, think about this. Break it down. How many people live in your country, whoever's watching this, how many people are infected with this? How many people have died? And you compare that to the amount of people, the population of your country. And you tell me in your own, whatever, on the comment section below, if you would consider that a pandemic. Because I don't. If you think about it mathematically, it just doesn't add up. But I want to bring up something else in relation to that. And this is very vital and very important. So we have this outbreak of coronavirus. Whoever thought of the name, interesting. Now you're going to go there. But think about this. Let me adjust that for a moment. Now, let me think about this here. So we have in America, I mean, even across the world, but mostly here in America is the biggest issue. Cops killing innocent people over nothingness. People being harassed by law enforcement over nothingness. Constitutional rights. I don't call constitutional rights nothingness, but you understand where I'm coming from. You know, for doing nothing illegal, but we get, you know, this population is getting wiped out by that. And honestly, more people have died from police shootings as innocent victims of a shooting by law enforcement in even 1 year compared to the coronavirus and what it'll do in a year. I mean, let's think about that. What about the pandemic, quote unquote? What about the epidemic of that problem of innocent people being harassed, hurt, and shot and caged by law enforcers when they haven't done anything wrong? Do the math on that, and yet we sit there and we put all these resources worldwide to try to stop or prevent or maybe even slow down a virus that kills less people and has killed less people than the amount of cops killing people and innocent people here in America. What about that? Why don't we put all our resources into that? Because that's what a lot of us freaking auditors are trying to accomplish. Trying to get that out there and expose that and try to resolve this situation, this problem that we have. But we don't put that kind of resource into that. We don't put the money into it. You know, as far as the government is concerned, because they couldn't care less about the Constitution that they're sworn to uphold. So, here's my ending message, because I do have to get to work. My ending message is this. How about President Trump and anybody else in government try to address the real problems of cops killing innocent people, harassing innocent people, arresting innocent people for doing absolutely nothing absolutely wrong? Why don't we try to put that on the forefront? Put that on the front burner. But we don't. The government doesn't. I'm going to close with that. Think about it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Enjoy the humor of the toilet paper aisle and everything else I'm putting on here. For now, this is Viper Rowan Actual. I'm signing off. Good luck, folks, and happy Friday the 13th. What a Friday. See you soon. Signing out. This is Walmart's toilet paper aisle. Incredible. Joliet, Illinois. It's a water aisle.